With all of these recent changes on short-term vacation rentals across the valley, Palm Springs residents want to know if their city would follow.
News Channel 3's Danny Romero spoke to residents and the city to find out what might be next and what has turned into a very large part of the economy in Palm Springs.
I have mixed feelings about it. I understand the need for it as far as tourism in the area, especially in Palm Springs. But I also feel that on the other hand, some of it has gotten out of hand.
Part-time resident Stephen Henderson has seen visitors vacationing in his gated community abuse the rules.
They've come out and kind of treating the whole place like Las Vegas, and kind of, I wouldn't say disrespectful, but kind of loud and buoyant and really only thinking of themselves.
Full-time homeowner Mike Hammond says there needs to be more of a crackdown.
Moratorium on them, and I think there needs to be a referendum again on them. I think that down valley cities have, some of them have totally banned them, and I think Palm Springs needs to look at that issue again.
And he's right. Palm Desert, La Quinta, Cathedral City, and now Rancho Mirage are moving to ban or restrict short-term rentals. And Indio is looking to make revisions in the future. We asked Palm Springs what their plan is.
There's nothing formal that's planned for the city council at this point. Now that could be in the future if the situation changes, but right now we're just handling these issues administratively.
In the past 10 months, the city has approved 21 new vacation rental permits.
I think it's a sign of the health of this community and the health of the economy, ironically, that people still want to travel.
City Manager David Reddy says there are more than 2,000 short-term rentals, and that number fluctuates every year. But in accordance to that, they've ramped up their enforcement.
Over the last month, we've seen our complaints come down significantly to where they were a year ago and what we would expect. And they were actually, in October, we only had 12 calls to the hotline. So, and in last year, 2019, we actually had 77 calls to the hotline in October.
In Palm Springs, Danny Romero, News Channel 3.